Well, it is Wednesday, and on Wednesdays we wear pink, so I've already put on my moisturizer, my primer, and I got my concealer going on because I got this little nasty zit right there. So, here we go. Today, I thought I would try something new. So I'm going to be doing my makeup while drinking this vodka, lemonade, and rum, coconut rum, that's what it is. So it's pink and it smells great, so it's pretty darn good. That's really good. Wow. Wow. That's dangerous. Alright, so let's just get started. Okay, so now I am taking my foundation, which I use the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and I'm going to first just place it good enough. And I am going to just take this and just go for it, you know? Try to stay away from my eye area right now, because I am going to be going over it. I gotta get rid of some of this product. It's laying on thick. So, basically I'm trying new things because, you know, I like to learn new things about makeup. I learn new things every single day. So I am trying this whole brush, because usually I apply with my sponge, but, you know, trying new things, just trying them. Let's see how they go, I suppose. Now that's all good. I'm going to just take my damp sponge, my damp beauty blender. I'm just gonna kind of pat it all to make it look nice and smooth, so there's no brush strokes. Today's look should be really easy. I've never done it before, but it should be decently easy. And now I'm going to take my eyebrow brush. I'm going to dip it into my eyebrow palette, and I'm just, every time my nose itches, every single time. I'm going to just go like that. Oops. To pluck right in the middle of my makeup. I always try to pluck first, but you never know where. Oh my gosh, why is there glitter right there? Weird. I always keep a damp towel next to me so I can kind of just clean off my brush as I go. I'll get it really straight. This is a faster video, but it never ends up that way, does it? So I'm just lining my eyebrows. A lot of people do their eyebrows differently, which is fine. Do your eyebrows the way you want to do your eyebrows, you know? So now after I do that, I kind of want to brush these down a little bit. And then I go up here and I go and I go down. This front part, I always go in, wipe my brush off, go into a softer brown, and I just kind of want to just feather these, just feather through my eyebrows. just kind of blend it in with a darker brown, which I always end up going in to fix anyhow. So, and there's that eyebrow. And then I go in and I just color this all the way in. Not a lot of people do their eyebrows. Like I said earlier, not everyone does their eyebrows the same. So if this doesn't work for you, find something that does work for you. I just like my eyebrows this way. So yeah, and you just kind of want to blend and try to make, you don't really want things that dark over here, but you kind of still have to blend them. So like I said, doesn't need to be perfect. Now I am going to take my concealer, put it on the very tip, just a little bit on the very tip of my flat brush, very little, and just go like this. Now I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. And now I'm going to take a blending brush, a clean blending brush, and I'm just going to lightly, just boom, just to soften it up. And you do the top just the same as you did the bottom, shape your eyebrow, and then you do the other side. Okay, now after I blended this eye out, now I'm going to go in on my eyeballs with my Revlon Color Stay eyeshadow primer. So let's see. Oh, I might have put a little bit too much primer on here. Oops. Alright, so now I'm just gonna put this on. And never used this primer before, so it's kind of new to me. Okay, and now I'm just going to take a little bit of my highlighter. I'm just going to put it up here at the top. I don't know why I do it. I just do it, okay? It's my good luck charm, I suppose. And now I am using today one palette. Super proud of myself. If you know me, I bounce around because I have a million palettes. Wait, hang on. Let me check this palette. Let me make sure there's no cool pinks in here. Nope, all reds. Okay. So, yes, if you know me, you know that I bounce around from palette to palette because I have 8 million gajillion palettes. But today I'm using Fade into Hue. And I'm going to start off with this pink. It's called Lovecraft. I'm going to take it on my my blending brush, and I'm just going to start here in the middle. You know what? This isn't a very good blending brush right now. I'm not really that hype about it. Let's change our blending brushes. Here we go. Let's try this blending brush. I've only tried a million. So we're going to use this up top here. Just blend it up and out just a little bit. It's good. Okay, and we're going to do the same on this side. Make sure they're even. Look pretty even Stevens to me. What I kind of want to do, I want to take a little bit of this Fantasyland. Let's see. It's a lot of pigment. I'm just gonna gently go with my brow bone. You know, I really like that. I'm gonna wipe off this brush and then just kind of blend it in with the other color. I kind of like that. All right, so now we're going to use the color, oh, I don't know how to say that. Eight layer? I don't know. This color right here. Just gonna go into that just a little tiny bit using the same brush because I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna try to focus all of this color, the majority of this color in here for right now. Once you got that color in there like that, do the other eye. Oops, forgot to tap. And make sure you just get it right here, just right in your crease. Like that. Okay, and now we're going to lightly blend up. Lightly blend up. Since this is all pink and I'm not using any other colors, I'm mainly using this brush for my blending. That's because I always start off with the lightest colors first. So then by the time you get to the darker colors, you know, it kind of cancels it out, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, really, I don't. Alright, so now I'm just going to gently, very gently, just go over it. I don't want any harsh lines. I'm just kind of blending it all. There's a harsh line right here. That's cool. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm going to get a flat brush and I'm going to use the color Paradise, which is Raichal. It's like a dark pink, which is cool because that's what we want. It's almost red, to be honest. And what I'm doing, I'm just patting. I'm patting the color on there. I like to pat. If you know me, you know I like to pat. I don't like to rub because it almost gets, I mean, it gets rid of your pigment. And I don't like that. Nervous because I don't do pink that often. But that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm going to do Wednesdays. I'm going to do a new drink every Wednesday. And just letting you know, I'm not getting bombed. It's one drink and it has one shot in this big old drink. And this is not even half of it. This is less than half of it in this cup. It has like one shot of the Svedka, I think it's Svedka, vodka, and one shot of the Malibu. So I'm not getting bombed in the middle of the day. I'm just having a small drink. I really think this is red. I mean, it looks kind of red to me, but I guess it's hot pink. I'm doing this over here. I'm doing this because I kind of want, so what I want to do is I want to take my my blending brush and I just want to lightly just blend that up and out, almost like it disappears. So you want to get rid of, you see this harsh line right here? I'm going to just get rid of that. Okay, so now I'm taking the prismatic and I'm just starting here. And then I'm just going up a little bit here. Like that. And that is it. Like, that's all we're doing for our eyelids today. That's all. That's all we're doing today for our eyes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take, I use the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear Concealer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a dot here. I'm going to do 2 dots here. Same on the other side, 1 dot there and 2 dots there. I always do this and very lightly I go like that. Okay, and I want to do this up here as well. And yeah, so now we're going to take our flat brush, if I will ever see it again. Here it is. Okay, now we're going to take our flat brush, just take a little bit of this, kind of make it go down. I never put my concealer right where I want it to be. I put it around where I want it to be. So I follow my eye, the way my eye is going, and I just go like this. Don't want to press too hard because your skin obviously is going to move. Oops. And there you have it. Okay, so now I'm just going to move all this down, low right here, down. All right, and that's how we do our eye. So now I'm going to take the other end, the pointy end, to my wet blending brush, and I'm going to go up a little bit on my nose, just a tiny bit. Don't want to encase your entire nose in concealer. So I'm just blending. I'm making sure I'm blending this really well. Blending is very important. You don't want any solid lines. This eye's bugging me. I'm not sure why. Where? Here you are. It's a little better. Okay. And now we're just continuing to blend. And there we go. Now you want to blend up here. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's delicious, is what that is. That is a party. All right, and now real quick, I want to take, where are you? Okay, well, I can't find my contour stick, so that fucking sucks. So I guess we're gonna have to improvise and use my bronzer stick, which I didn't want to do. Okay, so really quick, just go like that, then this, really wish I knew where my contour stick was. Kind of sucks. Okay, did I get everything I wanted to get? Yes. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my angled brush and I'm going to pat. Just pat. You'll notice that I do not put concealer on my nose. I do not put concealer on my nose for one reason, and it is because I wear glasses. And I find, you know, my glasses kind of, they make that indentation, that mark, and I don't like it, so I decided to stop putting concealer on my nose. And that's my story of why I don't do it anymore. Underneath here, like so, except for usually down here. By the time I get down here, I just don't even fucking care. So I just kind of want to go like this. And kind of just wipe it. And don't ask me why I do this either. I don't know. I don't know why I do it. It's just something that I do. You know, like you do something for like so long, and then it's just like someone asks you why you do it, and you're just like, well, shit, I don't know. Just have always done that. Okay, so now my transparent from Makeup Obsession Pure Baking Powder, and I'm going to find my baking brush. Here it is. Itch. Okay, so I am going to get very little on my brush. See, very little, and I'm just going to powder under my eye. I do it very gently. I'm not a huge fan of baking, just because, you know, it's a lot of product underneath your eye. And me personally, I have a huge scar under this eye, and I just don't like to accentuate it. So I just lightly, just a little bit of baking powder, go around my nose. And go here. Because I have really bad creases. I get really bad creases from smiling, because apparently I smile all the time, which is news to me. But my makeup says otherwise. Be too much, you know, because then it's gonna get all cakey, and I think that it looks cakey when I use it. You know, not everybody has my skin, so I don't like to use it on my skin. So now I'm just going here. I don't know why, but my forehead is super dry. like right up here. I don't know why, it's weird. That is how I bake. I'm gonna put a little bit on my nose. Let's just put a tiny bit on my nose. Let's see, you know? To take my paintbrush, which is, it's just an angled brush. I'm going to put just a little bit of, whatever the hell that shit's called. Liquid eyeliner. That's the word I was looking for. And I'm just going to follow my eyeball. I want to start right here. Oh, I blinked. And you just flick up. Which kind of sucks, but I try to keep my face as like normal as possible. That way, you know I'm putting my makeup on as my face sits. Like, otherwise I'm gonna have to walk around like this all day for my makeup to look right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Fuck it. Because this eye looks like way better, which that never happens to me. It's always this eye that looks better than this eye. But now this eye is looking better than this eye. Now they kind of look the same, I guess. Just like that. And I'm gonna use my e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. And I'm just going to, I always hold this. I don't pull it like that. I hold it. I don't know why, I just hold it. Keeps my hand just a little steadier. And I always do little by little when I'm doing my eyeliner. I don't start here and then go drag it. I do little swooshes, just little by little. That way I don't mess up or, you know, I don't know, I just do it. Just do little by little. Like that. You want to follow the way of your eye. Just like that. That's liner. I keep messing it up. Which isn't a big deal because, you know, I mean, it's just eyeliner. I can always fix it. But it's inconvenient, you know? I always do the top. I close my eye. Like that. Eyeliner. I shouldn't say always, but 99.9% of the time it's always black eyeliner because, you know, I've been putting on black eyeliner for years. So usually my fade into hue, I'm going to take that dark pink, that hot pink that we used for my eyelid, and I'm going to just place it right here. Yep, like that. Do the same thing over here on this eye. Take some sort of smaller brush, but not like a super, super small one. So I'm going to, oh, this one has a lot of glitter in it. Yikes. So now I'm going to use, let's see. I think I'm going to use that Lovecraft, that first pink that we used, and I'm just going to go under it just so very slightly. Just ever so slightly. Just to where you can see just a little bit of it. Okay, so I'm going to take this glitter, which I'm kind of nervous about doing, and I'm just going to put it right here, just a little bit on my bottom, on the bottom lid. Just go like that, just a little bit, because you don't want to get like a shit ton of glitter in your eyes or anything. Okay, so now you're going to need, I'm going to go in with that Fantasyland, because you know what, I really liked it. I fucked with it, so we're going to use that as, like, look at that. Boom. Like, okay, highlighter? No, we're using pink. We are using pink. It's very pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we're just going to take a flat brush and just, or any brush really, and all of that powder that we put on earlier, just gonna kind of get it off like that. Perfect. So now I'm going to do my lashes, and I'm going to do a very fine line of glue. While I'm letting that sit for 30 seconds, I am going to go into my ColourPop, what is this? Cruel Intentions Super Shock Blush. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to put it right here. See that? Yeah, that's nice. And I'm going to put it over here. I like to pat it first and kind of see if it's around where I want it. Okay, so now I'm just going to blend it. And I want to blend it into, you want to blend it into your contour, into your bronzer. You want to blend it into those things because it just looks so much better. So, okay, now, just kidding, you have to put on mascara beforehand. That would have been disastrous. Okay, so let's try this one more time before I lose my mind. There we go. Now I'm going to let that dry just for a few minutes. This one is dry, or is, you know, waiting to become sticky. I'm going to take, I use 2 different highlighters. Try to keep up. So I'm going to take my, what is this? Seismic Super Shock highlighter from ColourPop, and I just kind of go right here, go up here a little bit, my nose, You want to get your Cupid's bow. Okay. And do the same on this side. Okay, put just a little up here. A little up here. Okay. Alright, and now down here, I do this. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so now we're gonna put this down. I almost forgot to do mascara again. Put your mascara on. Okay, and then I'm going to take this, our tweezers, and do the same thing we did over on the other side. There we go. Okay, now we're just gonna pinch and push, pinch, push, pinch, push. The more and more you put lashes on, the better you become at putting lashes on. Oh my god, I remember when I first started putting lashes on, I was awful. Like, I was horrible. There were so many times I was just like, you know what, fuck this. But you have to just keep trying. Like, for real, like, just keep trying, and I promise you'll get better. Keep practicing, keep trying new things. Because that's really how you learn. And what works for my face might not work for your face. I mean, between products and, you know, the way that I do my makeup might not match the way you do yours. And that's okay, because not everyone's face is the same. I mean, the way I put on my contour might not be the way that you put on your contour. Just put it on the way that you know how to do, the way that you're comfortable with doing, you know, and just try new things. Honestly, that is my biggest piece of advice to people who want to know how to do their own makeup well or better or whatever. Keep trying new things, and I promise, like, shit gets so much easier. And then you'll, you know, eventually just like fall in love with it the way that I did. You don't even have to do all this shit, you know? Like, a lot of people do their eye makeup before they do the rest of their makeup. And, you know, I do my face makeup before I do my eye makeup. You know, and it's just preference. Really, that's all that it is. It's just what you prefer to do with your face. My biggest pet peeve is when people are like, oh, you don't need makeup. You're beautiful the way that you are. And I'm just like, okay, first off, thanks. Second, I do my makeup for myself. I don't do it for anybody else. I do it for myself. You know? And that drives me nuts when people are like trying to, or like when guys are, not all guys, but some guys are like, oh, well, you know, on a first date, take her, you know, swimming or whatever the fuck they say. And it's just like, you know, like, that's fuck. First off, that's rude as fuck. Second, you know, like, why would you sit there and try to make a woman feel bad for doing her makeup, for wanting to feel confident? Because that's the way I look at my makeup. When I do my makeup, I feel confident. I feel strong. I feel like, you know, like on top of the world. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay, so now I'm going to use my other highlighter. Can you tell that I'm obsessed with highlighter? Because I am. So this is the Morning Light. It's part of the Bambi collection from ColourPop. And I like it a lot because it has a lot of gold tones in it. And it's highlighter, but it's like so much better than highlighter. I love highlighter. I literally like I'm obsessed with the highlighter. So there's the highlighter. About that highlighter, while I love it, it's wonderful, it's very hard to open and close, and I don't like that. I know what you're thinking. Dylan, how's your drink? It's delicious. So why I do it last before I do my finishing spray, I always take my Brow Boss gel and I comb through my eyebrows. I get that color in there. Oh my goodness. What are you doing up there? Get down from there. Crazy. Okay, and now I do the other side. And I comb through it. It kind of makes it, you know, it's tinted and it makes it stay in place, which I love, love, love. There we go. Just like that. So if you have hairs, random hairs, like these ones sticking up, you can just kind of pinch them to other hairs and they'll stay there, just like that. See? A lot better. Okay, so now I'm putting this and wipe off my lips. Because, my goodness, this has been driving me nuts the whole time. I hate it. There we go. Just like that. Truly, this is probably one of the easiest looks I've done. It was very quick. Since it's basically all the same color, I didn't have to, you know, I mean, there was room for error. So, now I'm going to put my chapstick back on. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do for my lips. Okay. While this is drying, I'm going to, I think I'm just going to do lip gloss today. I don't feel like really doing anything else. There's some hairs in this that don't want to stay connected. So that's quite irritating. Okay, so I'm just going to do lip gloss. This is Bambi Luxe Gloss. It's from ColourPop. I love ColourPop, clearly. And I'm just going to put on my lip gloss because it's popping. And that's it. Final look. My unbrushed hair. Big. There we go. What do you guys think? Do you like it? Was it easy? How did it go? Let me know. If there's a look you want me to do, I got you. Just let me know. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Happy Wednesday. Don't forget, make one of these drinks because I'm telling you, it's life-changing. All it is Malibu strawberry. It's the Svedka pink lemonade. And it is, let's see, I used about 1/4 of the pink lemonade concentrate, water, and ice. And it's wonderful. I'd recommend using more ice than water because otherwise you'll get not that frozen. Still good, but not that frozen. All right, bye.